Hello, back at another Monday. It's good that my worst day of the week is the first day of the week because I'm chipper, I'm ready to go, and then it's over. So I'll take that as a W. It is about 11:30. I've already met with my advisor for a quick last minute meeting that I had requested, and he's really good about that. So we met to talk about dissertation stuff. I straightened my hair. I have pizza in the oven. That's what I'm having for brunch today. It should hold me over longer than like a yogurt or something, whatever. It's gonna be good. And I have a meeting with a potential postdoc advisor at 1 o'clock, so I'm gonna do some prep for that. I think I'm pretty much ready for class today. I have to white out some student names, but other than that, I feel pretty good, so yay. Oh, and I got information on my blood work back today. If you were following last week and I was having like a chronic illness episode, some of my levels were a little bit messed up, so we're gonna make some changes to the vitamins I'm taking and stuff like that, and then recheck in a week or two. So that's something. All right, I have a meeting with a potential PI in 6 minutes. I'm looking forward to the conversation. I always get nervous before these just because like my whole life kind of depends on them a little bit, but I don't know why I bother getting nervous. They're always fun. I enjoy chatting about research, my research, their research, so it's fine. Even if it doesn't work out, like, it's still a good use of time, so I'm sure it'll be fine. I'll touch base after. I made my PowerPoint for class today. I don't really need one. It's really just like cue cards for me, but I made it just so that they can have it. And yeah, I think it's been a productive morning, that's good. That conversation went really well. I loved her. She doesn't have money, so we're thinking through possibilities. She said to give her a week and she's gonna think it through to see if we should apply for something for November for like this next year coming. But she's like, I have a baby, I have a bunch of things going on, I have a bunch of grad students, you know, so I have to make sure I have the time, and I want to make sure that I can be, you know, a good mentor to you, etc, etc. So she was amazing. We'll see how it goes. Our research interests definitely aligned though. So that's that. Also, Snoopy's been pretending to be sick all morning, but then I gave him fresh dill and he ate it. He's just, I don't have time for this. I have to leave like now to go to Harvard, so let's do it. I got Chipotle. It's 10:15. It doesn't look as good as last week, but it'll do. I chose Gilmore Girls Year in the Life to watch, and everyone told me not to watch it. I have to watch it. I'm watching it anyway, so I like it so far. I'm 17 minutes in. It's done, like in the best way. I'm gonna be sad about Richard though. It is 11:30. Eeyore got a new toy. I cleaned the kitchen. I ran the dishwasher. I'm so tired, I don't even want to shower. I'm gonna shower, but I'm so tired I don't want to. But it's late, I'm gonna shower, I'm gonna go to bed, so see you tomorrow. Good morning. It is 10:30. I made a 1-egg omelet for me to eat before Pilates. I have Pilates at 11, so I need to eat this pretty quick and then head out. But I don't have too busy of a day today, which I'm excited about. I've got one meeting, one interview, and then I'm gonna work on my dissertation really hard. That's the plan. I'm excited. And then Brandon's been promising me Dairy Queen for days. I think we're gonna go today. Fingers crossed. All right, I am back home. Yay. I had Pilates. It was really good. At the very end, you do something called feet and straps, and it's like kind of the cool down. At that point, I was just kind of done. So I just mostly did my own thing, but I told the instructor ahead of time, I was like, I'm recovering from an episode, so don't mind me. And I talked to them about my credits and seeing if they can transfer a little bit later because of the episode and not being able to get off the wait list. So they said someone will contact me about that. And I'm burying the lead a little bit, but I also got an email from college when I got to Pilates, basically saying, hey, let's meet today or in the next couple of days to talk about the position a little bit more. It should be about 20 minutes. I feel like that's probably a good sign. Like, I don't super know why they would meet with me on Zoom again to be like, we actually are not going to progress with you. I mean, maybe they do. Maybe that's just something that they do there is they meet with all of the people individually. which is kind of what I'm worried about because they're so nice. I wouldn't be surprised if they did that, but I really hope that's not it. I hope that they're inviting me to progress to the next stage. I'll know today at 5 o'clock. I couldn't wait. That was like the soonest we could meet, and I was like, let's do that. So that's good. I met with a student. I also have another meeting later today that I forgot about, but it's not until later. And I'm gonna make lunch, I'm gonna rest for a bit, and then I'm gonna get to work. I made way too many tater tots, but it's fine. Okay, I have an interview in 25 minutes for a visiting teacher position. I prepared for this yesterday. I like made a document of all of my talking points and things about the school and all of that. So I think I'm just gonna review that now instead of trying to work for 20 minutes. That doesn't really feel like it's the smart way to do it. I want to be in the brain game, and then I'll be able to work more on the dissertation. I feel like sometimes these vlogs are me just being like, I'm gonna work on my dissertation, and then me being like, actually I'm not gonna work on my dissertation. Sorry, Paul. Sorry, advisor. All right. Ooh. I finished my interview. I think it went really well. I guess we will soon find out whether or not that's true. I told them in the interview at the end, I was like, I'm away like the 17th to the 21st, but I can make anything work if you need me to. I was like, I just want you to know, like, I'm away. I'm still gonna check my emails, and if you need me to give a presentation at that point, like, I can do it, but it's just gonna be a little hard because I'm in Paris. Which they seemed to think was funny. They're like, we're not gonna make you do it while you're in Paris. And I'm like, okay, but like, if you needed me to, like, I need you to know I'd do it. So that was silly. I'm gonna decompress for like 10 minutes, and then I'm going to get into the dissertation stuff. I have a meeting at 4:30 and another meeting at 5, and then I'm getting Dairy Queen. I am going to be interviewing in person at one of the schools I talked to, which I'm really excited about. They were my favorite. I shouldn't say that. So, to celebrate, we're finally going to Dairy Queen. I'm so excited. We made it to Dairy Queen. I hope they have the special flavors. This is what I'm trying. I'm so excited. Look, the door handle is a spoon. And we got 3 blizzards. Yay. Brendan got a caramel Java chip. I think that's yours. Is it? Is it peanut butter?
I don't think so.
Okay. I got an Oreo blizzard with cookie crunch, so it's a little bluish. I'm so excited to try it. That's really good. It's like cookies and cream flavored cookies and cream. Cookies and creamception. I also got a Reese's Cup one to bring home, but I want to try it. Peanut buttery. Brandon loves Dairy Queen.
That was good. But I'm pretty certain I would have tipped over.
You checked and it didn't.
Or spilled. Not tipped, but...
No. My spoon is in your shot. I have an actual addiction to Dave's Not Chicken, the cauliflower. So I'm getting that for dinner. I'm eating really healthy today. I love cauliflower. Brandon gets slider and tender combo. Yum. Hi, it is 11:30. I went to bed early last night. I didn't go to sleep early last night, but I went into bed around 9:30. I started planning for Paris, and then this morning I've already met with a student, and now I'm gonna make banana bread really quick because I have some bananas that are going bad. And I have 20-ish minutes before my next meeting, so let's make some banana bread. You wanna come out? Have some banana? Go baby. What about you, Eeyore? I see you freaking out over there. And some banana? Oh, that's my finger. Look, look. We only give them a little because it's very high in sugar, but they're always like, more banana, more banana. That's it, little guys. I'll give you breakfast in a bit. This is my favorite banana bread recipe. I've been using it since high school, and it's actually vegan until I add the chocolate chips. I used to look for vegan chocolate chips. I actually don't know if these are vegan, but if you want them to be vegan, just use vegan chocolate chips or nuts and no chocolate, something like that. But this is my favorite recipe. So easy. It's one bowl. You should try it. I'll link it down below. The crucial final step is sprinkling brown sugar on top. It is very important to the recipe. They say about a quarter cup. I don't really measure it. I just kind of go based on vibes. My beautiful bread baked during my meeting. It's ready to eat. It's darker because I put a lot of extra cinnamon because that's how I like it. All right, let's give it a whirl. Cheers. That's really good. I usually slather mine with peanut butter for extra ooey gooiness, and it's very delicious. I think you can kind of tell that honey was used instead of vanilla, but it's not bad. It's just different. I would try it with the vanilla first. I think it's a little better, but it's still good with the honey. I left my camera in the other room by accident, so I didn't update, but I did a meeting with my supervisor for academic coaching. That went well. Everything's good there. I did a phone call with the research assistant. Also went well. I'm working on my dissertation. I'm so close to the end, but I still feel like I'm not that close to the end. What keeps happening for me is I'm like doing something and then I get distracted by something else that I remember I have to do, and I'm like jumping around a little bit too much instead of just doing like one thing, finishing it, and then doing something else. Like when I'm halfway through my discussion for something, I'm like, oh, but what about this one thing with the results? Like I feel like, but I do kind of need that thing done to write the discussion. I don't know. I just feel a little bit like at this point I'm jumping around. I hate like the finishing touches of things. I feel this way about packing too. Like once I've packed my outfits and stuff, I hate the like little parts that I need to do where I have to like pack my vitamins and pack my brush, and like that bothers me. I feel like that's similar here, but we're getting there. My intros, my mini intros for each of my studies are all written. My first discussion is written. My second and third are on the way, and then I have to write one giant discussion, but I don't really want to write that until I finished my other discussions. But I think it's all good. I think I have about 4 hours between now and when I'm gonna hang out with my friend tonight, so I should be able to get a good amount of work done. Yay. I remembered I had Cheetos or cheese doodles. I want a snack. Place your bets now on if you think I could finish all these Cheetos. I've completely crashed your movie. That's good. Here's something fun. I wrote linear instead of logistic in my results at one point, and then I just panicked because I thought that all of my memory results were wrong. Because when I was trying to replicate them I couldn't, but it's because I was running a linear model and not a logistic model. Words, man. Yeah, absolutely none of it was wrong. I just wasted 20 minutes. When I start making mistakes like that, that means it's time for a break. I'm hungry. Did I finish the Cheetos? No, I did not, but I want real food, and then I'm going to my friend's house. Yay, time to break. Ignore my banana bread, but I'm making a stir fry, an Asian stir fry. I'm using this pump fu. It's tofu made from pumpkin seeds. I can't eat soy, so pumpkin seed tofu it is. It's actually really good. I'm gonna use this like Asian vegetable mix, coconut aminos, because again, allergic to soy. And I'm gonna put some ginger in there. I wanted some lime, but I don't have it, so that's what we're doing. And I'm making brown rice. I don't know if this is a good idea or a bad idea, but I'm adding in this crunchy chili onion stuff. Yum. Maybe I'm crazy, but this looks pretty promising to me. Whee! The lighting is bad and it looks messy, but honestly this is so good. If I was less lazy, I would have cooked the pumpkin seed tofu separate, made it crispier, but honestly, it's good. I think Brandon's really gonna like it too. I think someone dropped a potato on the floor.
Excuse me? Did someone drop their potato? Yes. Oh, so cute. Meep. Potato.
He's such a potato. This is where I just sat and yapped and talked shit for a few hours. It was good. Hello. It is 10:45. I'm gonna have banana bread. I've never been more happy that I made banana bread in my life. I have a meeting, last minute meeting with the student, 11 to 11:30. Pilates at 12. Then I have academic coaching, 2 sessions of that today. And then other than that, I'm writing all day. I made so much progress yesterday. I feel really good about that. So yeah. Oh, and I have to pack. I'm going to New York this weekend. I don't think I've even said. Whee!
Hello. Are you enjoying your brekkie?
They're both boycotting cilantro right now.
It's in your box, bud. I gave you so much. It's in your box.
You guys are afraid of hardwood floor.
I gave it to you already.
That Pilates class was incredible. I'm still shaking, but in a good way. It's great. It's about 1 o'clock. I've got a meeting at 1:30, but I have enough time to stop at Trader Joe's to get lunch. So let's do that real quick and then head to school. All right, I had a lovely meeting. I have a break now, so I'm gonna have lunch. I'll show you my Trader Joe's haul. And also I'm gonna try to plan a trip to Disney World. They had these lemon plums. I'm such a sucker. Every time I see something like this, I wanna try it. Oh no. They're all yellow. You have to wait till they're red? Oh no, it's fine. There were red ones. I didn't know, whatever. I got hummus, I got a Greek salad, and I got some tortilla chips for the hummus. And Disney. It's raining so much and I don't have a jacket or an umbrella. I'm gonna go home and finish working from home though, because I think it's gonna get worse. We're finally using the carrots I marinated like 8 million years ago to make carrots in a blanket. This is probably not gonna be good. Our strange little carrot dogs. I'm excited to try them, honestly. Okay, the omnivore is gonna start with the carrot dog. Omnivore? Yeah, you're an omnivore. You eat veggies, but also meat. He put A1 sauce on it.
That's quite,
Uh-oh.
No, that is actually really good, especially with the A1 sauce.
Does it taste like a hot dog?
It kind of tricks your brain.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
It's really weird, but yummy.
Yay. We're also watching The Bachelor. It just started. We're both blown away because it's actually so good. You should try it. I'll link it if I can find it.
Gotta soak it 2 weeks.
I know, we soaked it for 2 weeks. I'm packing to go home / to New York tomorrow. I'm only going for the weekend and I have some stuff at my parents', so I'm packing a pair of comfy clothes, my outfit for New York, it's a sweater dress. I'm bringing my new trench coat, sweater, this is my fixation sweater right now, sorry you've seen me in it 100 times, some light wash jeans. I think it might be time to bring out my type is fictional hat, and then I'm bringing a bag of laundry because it's free. It's pretty much it. I'll bring some hair tools, makeup, but yeah. Exciting. So, as we know, we're going to Paris in a little bit and I'm trying to learn some French to try to not get scammed because I'm afraid to get scammed. Everyone keeps talking about how everyone gets scammed in Paris. So, ne me touche pas au je te frappe au visage. Don't touch me or I'll hit you in the face. It is 11 o'clock. I had a really great meeting with my advisor. I have about an hour before lab meeting, so I'm gonna get to work. And it's gonna be great. I'm gonna get a lot of work done in this hour. Amazing. Okay, we are at 1:20. I had a great lab meeting, great meeting with a student. Unfortunately, I did get an email from a potential postdoc advisor, the one who I loved so much, who said she unfortunately doesn't have the capacity for a postdoc and she's disappointed because we are a good fit, so we're just going to collaborate in the future. And she gave a list of names of other people to reach out to, some of which I've already spoken to. So that means I'm in the right area, thank goodness. Yeah, so now what I should be doing is continuing to work on my dissertation, but what I am going to do is go to the NCAA tournament. So, whoops, but it's fine. I'm going to keep working on this tomorrow, the next day, the next day, the next day, forever. So, I think I can take a break.
At the line for toss will be
significantly delayed, but it's fine. So I've been delayed many hours, which I knew when I was on the way here, but you still gotta come in case, you know, you get undelayed. So I've been waiting and it's been fine. I love airports, I really don't mind. I went to Stephanie's and I had dinner. It was actually very good. And now I'm sitting in one of the comfy chairs looking over at the planes. Hopefully soon our plane gets here. We're supposed to board in 5 minutes. But I don't see the plane. Did we just get delayed again? No, it says board soon. I don't know how. Do you see a plane there? I don't see a plane. Oh, I also got snacks from my favorite store in the world, so I'm gonna have some of those while I wait. I don't think I'm gonna take out any more work unless we get a notification that we're delayed again. But I'm comfy. Well, hello. It is 12:50 in the morning. I had a good flight. I just kind of rested, listened to an audiobook. Then I found my mom, and then me, my mom, my dad, we all chatted for a while, said hi to Mishy, my dog. I'll show you her tomorrow. And it was good. I think I'm gonna do a little dissertation work right now, because planes kind of make me a little wired, because usually I fly in the morning, so after I get off a plane it's like go time. So flying at night kind of disorients me, so I'm gonna do a little work and then go to sleep, because tomorrow's gonna be a big day. Also, this is the coolest part of my room at home. I painted this with nail polish so much when I was a kid, but look. Huh? Isn't that awesome? And it also controls the fan. I was so stressed to not have this when I was moving out. That was like my #1 concern. I was like, how am I going to turn off my lights without having to get out of bed? And the solution was that I put a lamp on my nightstand. So, it was fine. Hee hee hee. It is currently, how long? 93 pages. No, 108 pages. This is page 93 of 108. And it's not done. Hee hee hee. Lady went to the bagel store. Bagel. I consider myself a bit of a bagel connoisseur, and I've been desperate for a bagel for weeks. Massachusetts doesn't have the best bagels. New Jersey has the best bagels, but there's some like scale still. And I can always tell if the bagel's gonna be good from the smell before I even open the thing. This one, not their best bagel. It's burnt. There's something off. There's something off in the recipe today, but it's fine. It's still gonna be good, but I'm just like, I'm not here that much. When I'm here, can you please make the bagels the right way? Ugh. This is Mishy. She's a real angel. She's so old. Sorry about the vacuuming noise. I know you don't like it either. She's so small. See, it's burnt. The toppings aren't quite right. It's still gonna be good. Gotta show the little fox before I head into the city. He's so cute. Made it to Port Authority. Just gonna wait for my friend. I'm gonna down a small green tea because I just need it. A white pigeon! Aww. I love it. New York City! I've never been to New York City! We found our theater. I guess this is gonna be stage dooring. This is fun. Fun little props throughout. I like it. Cute. So cute. They have pins?
Yeah.
Yay! Cute little pin.
Welcome! We're about to open up for seating.
Yay!
Okay, let's take
Amazing. Airdrop that to everyone.
What a fun day. I went to New York City, as you know. It was lovely. The weather was a little cold, but it was okay. We saw Little Shop of Horrors, which was amazing. There were so many fun details around the theater, and the actors were extremely talented. It was so fun. It was Milo Manheim from Zombies, which me and my friend, who I went to see it with, are like obsessed with in like a funny way, and Liz Gillies from Victorious, so that was really cool. And then we went to get a quick bite to eat. I came home. I watched the Tufts basketball game on my phone. They lost in like the last 3 seconds in overtime. It was crazy. Too bad, but it's fine. And we got proper dinner with my mom, and we watched Nobody Wants This on Netflix, and now I'm gonna do some work and go to bed. It was a really good day. Really good day. So fun. Hi, Mishy. Aren't you the cutest girl? Yeah. She's the cutest girl. You look like a little model. We're spending Sunday in Manasquan, New Jersey. There is a consignment shop that we saw on Instagram that we're gonna check out, and my mom loves it here in Manasquan. It's like her favorite place, so we're checking it out. Hee hee hee. Let's see. I hope they've got some cool designer stuff. Manolo Blahniks. Ah, they also have red ones.
You always have one.
We made it out alive, and we made some purchases. Oh, it's such a nice day today. This is where we're gonna go for lunch, I think. Look how cute it is. The onion rings are battered, not breaded, but it still looks really good. Look at the sauce. Say hi. Hi. I got a grilled cheese. It looks so good. Came with pickles. My mom got this veggie frittata and fruit. They're so health. So health. Those fries were some of the best I've ever had. Very, very good. I think we're gonna go check out a bookstore across the street and say hi to the beach and then probably head back because I have a plane to catch. Okay, we're going into the bookstore. Love a bookstore. Smells good in here. Cute little mice. I love these cute little mice. Mom, look at these cute little mice. This is so fun. We also went in here, which is right next to the bookstore. Found some good stuff.
Lots changed. Great little town.
It's so windy. This is Surfers Beach. My mom said that you're not allowed to swim here because it's only for surfers, but the wind is bad, so no surfers today. Gorgeous flat beach. Jetty. Oh, I see what you're saying now about that being Point Pleasant. I get it. I can understand. That is where we parked. Cute.
We were in the park.
So cute. Mishy and turtles, I don't think would run like that. They're not really running dogs. Usually boardwalks at the Jersey Shore are like boards, like someone's back deck or something, but here, cement, pavement. Yay. It's really nice. You just walk right onto the beach. Probably my most random selection of airport snacks. I've been delayed an hour. I don't know what's wrong with United these days. They're usually on it. I'm home. Oh, he left. I'm home. I'm having chips and salsa for dinner, and then I'm gonna have the pie I got in New York. Eeyore was so excited to see me. He jumped in the air and danced around. It was so cute. I wish I got it on camera. All right, well, that concludes another week in the life vlog. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I think I'm gonna take a week off from this because next week I'm just gonna be working on my dissertation so often, but the week after that we're going to Paris. So good things, big things to come. I will post this soon, very soon, and I hope you guys enjoyed. So don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to follow along on all of our journeys and week in the life vlogs. See you in the next one. Bye.